Spirit Yoga Studio and Meditation Sanctuary. So this is our second video, and we're sending these videos out in response to what's going on in the world today. And so in yoga we practice in response to what's going on in the world. So today we'll practice a deep meditative class. This class I created last year for a little girl. She was 8 years old, and her mom texted me and said, my 8-year-old she's feeling a lot of stress and anxiety and some panic, and the doctors want to put her on drugs, and do you think we could do some meditation? And I said, well, yes, of course we can, and I'll create a class for her. So this class I'd like to dedicate to all children who happen to be experiencing some stress and anxiety. Anyone 8 years and older can practice this class. I have a real intelligent little gentleman who comes to practice with me from Piedmont sometimes, and Sandra drives in from Shawnee. I'd like to big shout out to my friends up in Pampa, Texas. Dear old Pampa High School are with us today. And so what's going on in the world today, we need a deep healing, and we're getting a deep healing. We have our finger on the panic button, and so we need to let that go. It's not helping us in any way. So this class will bring us into a deep meditative state. It's a healing state, and it's a profound healing. I'll be using my instruments, so we will experience a sound healing. I usually give everybody a Reiki healing. I'm a Reiki healer, hands healer. So I'll be sending that out long distance. I'm grateful that we can be together long distance since we can't be close by. So let's begin. Well, you want to do this particular class at night, in the evening. And one of the things we need to do is to just get lots of sleep. It will help to boost your immune system. It's really important to boost your immune system right now. So, and let's think about my neck and my shoulders have been bothering me. So let's come to a cross-legged position. So if you have a difficulty sitting cross-legged, then you can sit up. We have bolsters at my studio, but you'll need lots of pillows and lots of blankets, and you might need a wall, or you can get a chair. We're going to do some restorative poses. So some Iyengar, BKS Iyengar is a very famous yogi, and I love it. He was a blessing to the world. So if the higher you sit, the more you can open your legs out. So sit up tall, let your spine rise up, let your shoulders release. And my neck and my shoulders have been bothering me. We held a lot of stress there. So we're going to practice some relaxation on the neck and on the shoulders. So I think I'll sit sideways here. So I would like for you to let your head drop back. Inhale, and on the exhale, let your head drop back wherever it may drop. So avoid the tendency to grind your head here. Just take a nice long deep breath. So when you're breathing, you want to breathe with your nose. You want to breathe way down deep into your tummy here. You want to let your shoulders soften. Pull your shoulder blades towards one another. And if it's comfortable with you, just lift your chin up a little more and take another nice long deep breath here. So you have 7 vertebrae in your neck, so we're going to take 7 nice, slow, deep breaths as we begin to take our chin towards our chest. It will take you 7 breaths to get there. Here we go. Go ahead and let your chin drop down to your chest. So you're going to take your hands and very lightly, very, very lightly put on the back of your head. Take a breath there, but very lightly put on the back of your head. And just a tiny stretch and take a breath. And then release your hands. Let them release down. And then you can roll your head a little bit. So remember, there should be absolutely, you got to breathe here. There should be absolutely no pain in this class. You need to listen to your body here. If you feel pain, don't do it. So very gently breathe your head side to side here. And then let your head float up, 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 up. You have a nice long neck and your head is like a balloon here. Take a long deep breath. So we're going to let our right ear reach down to the right shoulder. Let your shoulders release. We're going to take 4 breaths. On each exhale, you're going to feel your neck stretch just a little bit more. It's just a gentle stretch. So 4 breaths here. Long and deep. Breathe with your nose. Inhale your head back to the center. Neck is long, head is floating. Inhale, and on the exhale, left ear drops towards your left shoulder. Don't scrunch those shoulders. Let those shoulders go. Long, deep, full breath here, 4 of them. Take your time. Inhale, and then your head floats back up, and your head is floating and your neck is long. So we're going to rotate our head now. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently rotate your head to the right. And when you get to a point where you can't go any further, that's good enough. Inhale, and on the exhale, nice and easy, look over other shoulder. When you feel a little stop there, then that's good. Inhaling, exhaling, other way, nice and easy. Inhaling, exhaling left. Ah, yes. Inhaling, exhaling right. Inhaling, exhaling left. Inhaling, exhaling right. Inhaling, exhaling left. One more. Nice and slow. You're going to hold it right there. Look right over your shoulder and take a breath. Inhale, and on the exhale, nice and easy, very slowly. Look over that left shoulder right there. Take a breath. All right, we'll take our hands down to our feet, and we're going to switch the feet. The one in front goes in back. The one in back goes in front. So you want to be seated up on a pillow, seated on a blankie, seated on your mat, and we'll sit. You can sit in a chair and do this too, by the way. Okay. So we're going to practice some breath work, some pranayama now. So this is called alternate nose breathing. It balances your brain. Your brain doesn't know which side is more dominant here. So we're looking for balancing of the brain here. So we're going to do a mudra. So mudra is a prayer position. So there's a lot of prayer positions, prayer hands in yoga. This one is Gyan Mudra. So you take your left thumb, you're going to put it on your index fingernail. You're going to put that on your knee. So That will stimulate your pituitary gland. Now take your right hand up, put your index finger and your middle finger in your palm. You're going to take your thumb, put it on the outside of your right nostril, your ring finger, baby finger on the outside of the left nostril. So those nostrils are open and you're sitting up nice and tall. Your shoulders are relaxed here. And you can close your eyes here. So your breath is long, full, and deep. You're breathing with your nose again. So inhale, nice, long, full breath. Hold 2 nostrils. Let out the ring finger, sigh nice and easy. Inhale through 2 nostrils. Hold 2. Let out, thumb side. Inhale through 2 nostrils. Hold 2. Let out, ring side. Inhale through 2 nostrils. Hold 2. Let out, thumb side. So now we'll be doing alternate nose breathing. We'll breathe with the nose. One nostril will be closed. The left nostril's closed. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold 2. Let out, left side. Inhale, left nostril. Hold 2. Let out, right side. Inhale, right side. Hold 2. Let out, left side. Inhale, left side. Hold 2. Let out, right side. Inhale, right side. Hold 2. Let out, left side. And then just bring your right hand down into Yoga Nidra again. Nidra. And you can take your legs out long now and just hold that for a moment there. So it calms your brain, calms your mind, calms your body. It balances your brain. Alternate nose breathing. So let's think about our neck again for just a moment. Let's see where your neck feels best in alignment. So what happens is we hinge our head over. Everybody's getting text neck, so we really do need a curve in our neck. So let's let our head come up, the back of your head in alignment with your tailbone. And you want your ears right over your shoulders. And in I have a Kundalini teacher here. I take that class usually. So we're going to take our finger and just push your chin in. So it's a chin lock. You can feel your your neck kind of straightening up, but you still have a curve back there. So that's your alignment for your neck. So go there as often as you can to put your neck in proper alignment. So let's close your lips and just take a nice long deep breath here. So you can come to cross leg or straight leg, it doesn't matter. So we're going to inhale our arms up, inhale, 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 open heart. Exhale, prayer hands down. So to bring our prayer hands down, and so we always begin our class with a prayer because we really believe that yoga is a sacred practice, and it honors your sacred body temple, housing the heart, the soul, the spirit. So we also want to acknowledge that you have a very strong, powerful, intelligent immune system. So let's acknowledge that. We're grateful. Let's say our prayers of gratitude, as we always do. We're grateful. I'm grateful that I can be here and send this video out to you. I'm grateful that Roxanne is here to help me. I'm grateful. Let's all be grateful for our gift of life. Let's be grateful for our health. Let's be grateful for our amazing body temple. So we'll release hands, and if you have crossed legs, let's switch the legs. One in front, goes in back. One in back, goes in front. And we'll sit up nice and tall at the spine. Put your head in alignment. Shoulders relaxing here. And we'll inhale, arms up, open heart. Exhale, prayer hands. And we're going to think about sending great big huge prayers out around the world. So we are. All the healers on the earth are out there working overtime. We have lots of big, beautiful archangels with us. All the light workers, all the healers are out there working as much. And our caretakers are working in the hospital overtime. Let's send them out all kinds of prayers, the biggest prayers you can get out there to them. And prayers around the world, all those who are passing over, send them out prayers, and those who are really sick. So we need to send prayers out. I'll always like to send huge prayers out to those in the community who are suffering with substance abuse. I'll send prayers out to the drug rehab avenues where I usually teach, and all my free spirit yogis and everyone tuning in here. Big prayers to you. So we're going to release prayer hands. So we're going to practice a pose that my students really love. The most requested pose at my studio. So it's called legs up the wall. So if you don't have a wall, you can actually put your legs up in a chair, on the seat of the chair. So how I tell my students to get their legs up the wall, I like to put my, let me get my, some mats and put them like this. Some people like to have a blanket or a bolster underneath them. So I like to curl up over here and just roll up, legs up the wall like that. So just stay. If you have lights on wherever you are, turn them off. Because I've got a big bright light in my face, but I have to in order for you to see here. So just hang out in this position and breathe. So I'm going to come out of this pose, but you stay in it. So I'm going to be using a lot of my instruments. So I want to take my little tambourine, and so I like to shake a lot of all that stuff we don't need and send it out of the house. Anything that's not for your higher good, we're just going to take it out of here with my tambourine. Send it out. So put your hands on your tummy and take some nice long deep breaths and wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes as you breathe. Kind of shake your fingers, shake your hands, shake your toes. You can stay. So this is your homework. I tell my students, this is your homework. to put your legs up the wall. So I hope you can do this. Especially good for you if you have any toe problems, knee problems, feet, ankle, legs, low back problems. All right, let's inhale, and on the exhale, bring those knees in. Give them a nice high. You can roll to a ball if you want to and breathe. You gotta breathe. So we're going to gently roll on over to the right side and just curl up in a ball. Take a breath here. So you're going to press your left hand down and just roll towards it and push yourself up. So if you're by the wall, just put your back up against the wall and close your eyes. I like to sit like this, but you sit any way you want to. So just take a moment or two to pull away from the past and the future. So what we're doing right now is we're being told that it's going to get worse before it gets better. So we're in anticipation. So it's kind of taken us into some fear and stress and anxiety. So that does not serve us. We can't go there. So let's come into this moment. So they call it mindfulness. So just being in the present moment. It's always the most important time of your life, just the present moment. Just a moment or two here in the present moment. So we're going to softly begin to open our eyes. And so we're going to do some restorative poses. So our bodies, minds, and spirits need to be restored right now. We need some restoration. We feel like we've been beat up, I think. So another wonderfully restorative pose is called Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to try that pose. So whatever props you may have, we have bolsters at the studio. So if you have some pillows or something you can use, we usually take a bolster, put it here. We've got blocks and pillows and things we can use at a yoga studio. That's why it's nice to come to a studio. Nice to have a studio. So we're going to put a blankie or a pillow or a big pillow behind you, and you're going to put the soles of your feet together and lay down. So you might need a blankie under your head. So bring your little blankie right here, put it under your head. And if your legs are uncomfortable like this, get some more blankies. Put some blankies under your legs. So become comfortable. These restorative poses should be very comfortable. So relax your jaw, let your eyes roll back and rest. And breathe here for a moment or two. You're opening the whole body here. You're opening your heart. You're opening your upper body, your hips, your legs. Your arms are opening. Just a few moments in this pose. So just stay there. So I'm going to use my little Native American rattle. This one, I have a little turtle rattle. So when I have students in my class, I shake my rattle over them. It's a healing sound, healing rattle. Get rid of stuff that you don't need. head just a little side to side. Then bring your knees in, very gently roll up to seated. Push yourself up. So we're going to do a nice forward bend next here. So let's take our bolster, put it underneath, or put, if you have a big pillow or whatever you have, put it under your knees here. And we're going to do a nice forward bend. So root your sit bones in the ground. And don't force or strain anything here. Just hinge over gently. So you're going to let your hands go, let your arms go, let your shoulders go. You have to breathe here. Close your lips and breathe long, deep breaths here. Let your head go, let your neck go, let your shoulders go. Feel your spine breathing. Feel your neck go, let your neck go. Let your head go. Let your shoulders go. Breathe, feel your spine breathing. You have 26 vertebrae, let them all breathe. Let your head breathe, let your neck go, breathe. Relax your jaw. Let your head and neck release. This pose is called the Paschimotto Asana. That means severe stretch to the west. So the yogis say that the back side is the west. So it's such a sweet pose. It really opens up your back. It stimulates the cerebral spinal fluid. And it lets your spine stretch out. So we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, very gently come back up to a seated position. Now then, reach over for your blankie. You're going to put it under your head. And you can, if you have another blankie, you can put that on top of you. Just get cozy here. Feel safe and warm. As many blankets as you need. So I'm going to pretend that I have a student here. So this student that I have right here, I will do some healing on this pretend student. So I'm going to heal with my little rain stick. I'm going to send this healing energy out to everybody out there. Just allow yourself to close your eyes. Let your eyes roll back and rest. And sink into a nice, deep, meditative state. If you're at my studio, you would have an eye pillow with some nice essential oil on it. So anyway, that's another way we just release here. I'm going to do some healing with my some wonderful little Indian bells. These actually were my mother's at one time. So just close your eyes. And so feel this energy flowing all the way around you. Feel it flowing. So this is a sound healing class. So sound can actually heal you. It's been studied and documented. So allow the sound, it's the vibration that heals. So allow this vibration to just close your eyes and allow this to heal you. Also have some Tibetan symbols from the Tibetan monks. Allow your body to release and to relax and to let go. So those tight places, relax your jaw. We tend to tighten up. Some people clench and grit and grind. So let's let that jaw go. Separate your lips just a little bit. Feel your face softening. Feel your eyes rolling back and resting. So we take in a lot of images with our eyes. Optical nerves are burning out. So only watch the news just a little bit, just barely a little bit. You need to let your body heal. Soften your toes and your fingers. So we can hold stress in just about every part of our body. Let your feet and your hands relax. Feel deep peace flowing over you. And just absorb it in. It's okay. Give yourself permission to let go here. We're relaxing internally. Organs are slowing down and just relaxing. Your brain relaxes, your heart and your lungs, all your lower organs are relaxing. And your largest organ, your skin, it relaxes. It's an external organ. Digestive system begins to relax. You'll feel your respiratory system relaxing. You're going to feel, especially your nervous system. So we're connecting with the parasympathetic nervous system. There's two parts to your nervous system. There's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. So your parasympathetic calms you. So we need a collective calmness right now. Feel this calmness flowing all around you and just absorb it in. Just feel how peaceful you feel here. Feel your brain relaxing. And our mind is open to all the highest vibrational energy in the universe. Very bright, peaceful, vibrational energy. Very high energy. Very peaceful energy. Very bright light energy. And all your angels, lots of archangels are with you. They're working hard. They're working overtime. They are with us. So we need to rest. So this is a good class to do every evening to help you sleep and just feel this deep, profound healing before you go to sleep. We really need lots of rest right now. It helps us to boost up our immune system. has been around for thousands and thousands of years. And some modern day medical doctors use it. Dr. Andrew Weil does. My Ayurvedic doctor does. I always use it at my studio. So sink down into this deep healing here. It's profound healing, and enjoy and absorb in the frequencies here. It's the vibrations that heal. I have a prayer I want to read, but I'm going to have to walk over here by the light to read it for you. This is Morna's prayer, and it's from a class I took, Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian healing class. It's a beautiful prayer. It reaches back and forward, and it's for all religions, all denominations, and I think we need it at this time. So here is the prayer. Spirit, super subconscious, please locate the origin of my feelings, of what's going on in the world today. Take each and every level, layer, area, and aspect of my being to this origin. Analyze it and resolve it perfectly with God's trust. Come through all generations of time and eternity, healing every incident and its appendages based on the origin. Please do it according to God's will until I'm at the present, filled with light and truth. God's peace and love, forgiveness of myself for all my incorrect perceptions, forgiveness of every person, place, circumstances, and event which contributed to these feelings and thoughts. So absorb this prayer in for a moment or two. So I usually do Reiki hands healing in this class. So everyone who comes to this class, the Yoga Nidra class, receives some Reiki hands healing. So I will send some out to you. So let's begin to connect with our breath again. So close your lips, and you want to feel the oxygen flowing through your body. So remember to breathe and breathe deeply. Practice your yoga breath. Oxygen is your most important nutrient. You need it in all your cells, and it's your homework. Breathe, breathe deeply. Breathe every day. Breathe yoga breath. You can breathe it several times a day. It'll keep you healthy. Long, deep breaths. Breathe with your nose. Let's bring a lot of oxygen into our brain. Our brain needs lots of oxygen. So we're going to cleanse our brain out. So this is where stress is. So our main object today is to release any stress. So we're just going to let it go. It won't help us. It won't serve us. And stress lowers our immune system. So we have to build our immune system. Most important here. So sleep, your immune system will heal when you can sleep deeply. And it'll boost it up. So let's take our right hand to our heart, left hand below the navel on the tummy. We'll close our lips and we're going to do some Durga Pranayama breathing. So we'll breathe with our nose. We're going to inhale into the tummy, into the lungs, into the chest. We'll hold it. And then we'll exhale out the nose and out of the chest and out of the lungs and out of the tummy. And then we'll squeeze it all the way out. And so again, we'll inhale into the tummy, into the lungs, into the chest. And we'll hold it. And then we'll exhale out of the lungs and out of the tummy and out of the chest, and we'll squeeze it all the way out. And again, we'll inhale into the tummy, into the lungs, into the chest. We'll hold it. Like a big balloon hold. Then out your nose, out your chest, out your lungs, out your tummy, let it go. And then we'll just let our hands float down by our side, palms facing up, Shavasana pose. Pose of the corpse. So we're going to think about coming out of our deep state here. So you've been in a deep meditative state today. So hopefully you can just go right to sleep from here. try to go to bed early and get lots of sleep. So let's bring some oxygen to our toes, and we're going to wiggle our toes, and we're going to roll our ankles, breathe them around, breathe them one way, breathe them the other, loosening those joints. Let's breathe our fingers, wiggle your fingers, and then breathe your wrists around, breathe them one way, breathe them the other. Now let your hands and feet go. Let's roll our shoulders, breathe them back, breathe them forward, then just let them go. So let's gently roll our head a little bit, side to side here as we breathe. Let's inhale, and on the exhale, one at a time, 2 knees come floating in, and we're just going to hold those knees right there for a moment. Let that low back release. Feel your whole spine stretching out. Your spine receives the action of the arms and legs, so just breathe here. Feel your whole spine breathing. And then we're going to roll to the right side, curl up in a ball. Take a breath here. And then from this position, very gently, walk your feet over your bolster or your blankies, your pillows, whatever you have there. Bring your chin to your chest. Very slowly push yourself up. Root your sit bones in the ground. Push your bolster out just a little bit, and then you're going to fold over again very gently, very slowly, just allowing your spine to stretch out a little bit, and just allow that spine to release. We got to breathe here. So you're going to let your head go, your neck go, your shoulders. You're going to breathe. Let your head go, let your neck go, let your shoulders go. Breathe. Let your whole back breathe. Feel it breathing. Nice long deep breath. So we'll inhale, exhale as the head comes back up. So we're going to chant Om. We're going to chant it about 5 times. So it's a healing sound. It's the vibration that heals. You're going to feel this sound, this vibration through your body as you chant it. Let it heal your body. It's the sound. We're going to move our arms with this sound. So take a breath. Here we go. Bow our head again in gratitude for our practice again today. Just a moment of meditation here. Let's remind ourselves that we are deeply, profoundly spiritual beings who just happen to be having a human experience. We'll put a smile on our face and we'll give our peace. Namaste.